So for people who do contribution, ajo, yes, that thing that people come together, contribute money, maybe monthly, every month one person will pack, another month they contribute, another person packs. Yes, that thing. Have you ever thought about what your fate would be if the leader of that contribution buys, like it's your turn, they are finished contributing and the person, how do you think you would recover your money? I know you will say God forbid, because that's what we always say in situations like this, because we don't ever want it to happen, and may it not even happen anyways. But in case it happens, because it's very, very possible, it can happen. So now, you can get the money, and you may also lose. It depends. Number one, the structure of the group. How is the structure? Was it registered? If it was registered, definitely it must have been registered as a cooperative. If it is registered as a cooperative, you are safe. Your money is intact and you'll get your money back. Yes. That is because in a cooperative, of course, one person cannot be in charge of money. Only one person cannot be in charge of money. So if something happens to one, the other people will pay the group members. So in that aspect, your money is intact, you get it back. And then another thing that will also save you in case it was not registered, if there was any agreement between the person who don't buy and the other members of the group, there was an agreement, yes, you can get your money back. And now, take note, for you to get your money back in this circumstance, be that the introductory part of that agreement reads this way. For instance, this agreement is made this dash day of dash between the leader of the group, which expression shall, where the context so admits, include his heirs, representatives. In this case now, the person's successors or the person's estate has been involved. If the person is no longer, you know what I mean, the representatives, the heirs, the successors will pay you your money. So in that situation, what you do is you sue the person's estate, join the bank that you people always pay in the money, where the money is kept, and then the court will direct the bank to release the money to you. But in a situation where it was not registered and there was no agreement, I'm sorry, that's the end of the road for you, because who you want to? Nobody. You only had an oral agreement between yourself and the person where don't buy. So in don't go. That is where the principle of privity of contract comes in. The principle of privity of contract says only parties to a contract can sue and be sued. It will also be considered that your contract has been brought to an end by frustration. There is something called frustration in law. When you enter into a contract with someone, that contract can be brought to an end by frustration. That is, something has happened that is not the fault of the person where don't buy and yourself. It is by act of God. By an act of God now. So, except maybe if you just go and plead with the family, if they are able to refund the money, fine. And if not, just consider it as a loss arising from the risk you took. So please always do well to do a contribution where it is registered. Don't make a mistake. Anything can happen. I hope this helps.